Today we have another little adventure. We've arrived at the edge of the earth, you could say, at the edge of the island. This place is quite wild. It's a strange resort located right on the seashore. We're going to take a look now. It looks quite dangerous. I don't know, we'll see. Because if there's a strong tide, it could be scary. Bob's Beach. You see, the water is right here, actually. And here we will be staying in tents, sitting in this kind of cabin, spending the night in tents. Let's see where there's a place for these tents. So we don't drown at night. Yes, we were told that the tent should be set up right here on the shore. Right here. Laura and I arrived first. Now we're waiting for another car with her friends. Apparently there's a bunch of people. Once we set up camp, naturally, I'll show you everything and tell you about it. Now we're heading to the parking lot. I'm a bit worried because the cars are under the palm trees and it's as bright as coffee there. I hope they don't fall on the car at night. They shouldn't, they seem far away, theoretically. We rented a little gazebo. This is for sitting here. And we're going to set up the tents right here, right on the shore. We were told that this is the maximum water level and theoretically it shouldn't rise higher. Well, what can we do? Let's trust them. There aren't many people. I think these people aren't staying overnight like us, but we are staying overnight. And what's interesting is that on the other shore, this is the island of Belaran, which we recently visited. They just brought us some papers. It turns out there's even Wi-Fi here. So it's really beautiful. The tents are already set up, and more people have arrived. Everything is as it should be with the kids. Now we're going to prepare dinner, eat, and swim. Dinner is almost ready. Now we need to go to the local store. For some reason, I don't know, the girls needed to go to the store.
Pepsi. Maybe we can help.
So here's a small town. Actually, we're going around asking for various drinks. Like cola here. Maybe a little beer. There are basketball courts everywhere because basketball is a very popular game here in the Philippines. Here's an interesting decoration made from bottles. Beautiful. There are also swings like this underwater. Flashlight. It's already getting dark, it's 6 p.m. and now the sun has already set. In literally another 20 minutes, it will be completely dark. I decided to swing on the swings. Why not? While we stayed here on the swings, the guys went off in a kayak. Next time we'll also go, or maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe... Right now, of course, the sunset is also cool. Well, of course, what's important and great is that we are now completely alone on this beach. It's vast, quiet, peaceful. No one is singing or shouting karaoke songs. The sea is calm, and there are no strangers around. Well, now we're going to take a swim in the sea ocean. And then probably we'll head to the table. Honestly, we're already hungry and want to eat. Finally, we've been waiting. Dinner time now. It's the perfect time to have a snack with shashlik, kuruchka, He complained a lot about how hard a freelancer's life is.
I don't know what they're talking.
Everyone is relaxing, but the client sent me some edits, and now I have to do a bit of editing. Sit down for a while. Fortunately, I brought my laptop with me, so I'll quickly fix it up and join the guys. In the meantime, while I'm dealing with the edits, all sorts of creatures have come out here. From under the stones and under the benches, they walk around rustle clatter. Guys, morning is starting. It's beautiful, guys. What else can you say? It's morning again. The bread delivery arrived. Hot bread. The morning has now fully begun. The sun has risen. Coffee in the cup. Breakfast. The guys are preparing. So now we'll have breakfast, and then we'll learn to swim, and I think go kayaking. Also, they've shaded the gazebo of the sun. And that's where breakfast will be. Now we are going to that gazebo by the sea. Lara wants to take a couple of beautiful photos. It's such a funny thing. The owner of this resort came and asked us to take some photos, like to pose against the backdrop of his various against the backdrop of his various attractions, signs, swings, and all that. And he presented a branded t-shirt from his resort. I'll show you now. So, I definitely recommend visiting Veps Beach Resort. I'll definitely leave a link to this reservation in the description. It's a very cool place, I recommend it. So that nothing like a jellyfish bites you. Well, it's a nothing like death, of course. It's unpleasant. Now we'll take an antihistamine just in case. They say that last week a box jellyfish was spotted here, and box jellyfish are deadly to humans. They have set up a barrier in the form of nets a bit further from the beach. But, nevertheless, maybe they were small box jellyfish, I don't know. Well, in short, it feels just like nettles. It stung quite well. I always bring a first aid kit with me here. And this time as well. So now a couple of antihistamine tablets. The feeling that the beautiful cell will be destroyed, it is recommended. Vinegar. Low. First aid now. So I recommend, regardless of where you are vacationing, whether it's the Philippines or any other country, or even on the Black Sea coast, bring a first aid kit with you. It will come in handy. Well, I hope it won't be needed. I wish everyone good health, but just in case, it might be useful. And here, how long has it been? The second year already. And for the first time, as they say, I used it, but nevertheless, I used it. So, don't forget about safety when you take a first aid kit with you. All right, now it's time for breakfast. We have here rice, meat. Well, like fried ham, little sausages. And this soup with chicken, with herbs. So now we're going to eat all of this
And so we set off on a kayak journey. Lory is our helmsman. Our adventure is coming to an end here. Here we all gathered for a family photo. So goodbye, everyone. See tayo.